When people ask me, what do you do? I say, I just stay at home and make babies. Oh, this wants to hang on to me. My name is Lorna Robert, and I'm a Reborn doll artist. These dolls are often used as therapy dolls, and they certainly have been therapy for me. I first discovered Reborn dolls when I became quite disabled by Lyme disease and wasn't able to work anymore. The tick-borne illnesses that I was infected with have been very debilitating, affected my mobility, and so, you know, I can't just sit on the couch and stare. I needed to do something. It's gotten me through some really tough times. Reborn dolls are, first of all, a piece of art, but I think more importantly, they are a piece of heart. These dolls and my background, I think, are a perfect match in that I have spent my career as an educational psychologist and working in early childhood, and I spent a lot of time crawling around on the floor playing with babies, and so these are just a natural extension of that love. The dolls take me anywhere from 40 to 100 hours, depending on what the customer wants. The limbs and the head are cast in vinyl. I purchase those and then paint them and root the hair one at a time to make them as realistic as I can. "98% of the time, there is a story behind why the person is purchasing a Reborn doll. And it takes a few conversations before they feel comfortable enough to tell me what's really going on. The initial conversation will be, what are your preferences in terms of skin tone? You know, we sort of focus on those nitty-gritty things. And then usually I'll hear, well, you know, I lost a child, and I want it to look just like that. So then we'll exchange pictures. Sometimes I feel a little bit like a bartender because I hear a lot of stories, and it's not that I mind it at all. It's just sometimes it feels like a bit of a responsibility. Oftentimes they're purchasing these dolls and treating them like they are real babies, but they don't really want to share that with the rest of the world for fear of some kind of castigation, but it's okay to talk with me about that. So it becomes kind of a personal thing between the customer and I. So it's a bit of an honor to be part of that world. They're used for people with dementia. For seniors, it gives them a purpose for their day, a reason to get up in the morning. It's comforting to have something to cuddle, something to talk to. When they place one of these babies in the arms of a senior, the look on their faces is just priceless. As well as the very positive responses, there can be some pretty negative responses as well. You know, why do you do that? That's an evil thing to do, and it's just creepy. You never know what is in an onlooker's background, what stories they bring to seeing the dolls. So I'm not judgmental at all. It's like any good piece of art. If it elicits that strong of an emotion, I think I must have done a good job. I guess because I'm new to the Reborn world, this is only my third year, I didn't realize the world out there. It's been an amazing learning curve for me. You know, when someone shares a tragic story with you of a loss of a child, or a parent with dementia or Alzheimer's, it's not something that you just walk away from. I've come to realize that that's part of what I love about this Reborn doll world.